right, so today we're going to be covering listening. We like to call it here, shut up and listen. And it is the third most important thing to being a successful Acquirent salesperson, right? So first thing's positive attitude. Second thing is you got to ask good questions. But then the next thing is you need to shut up and listen. The reason why I like shutting up and listening, and why it's my favorite area of subject to study and area to teach and impart, is because listening is something that isn't really that natural to everyone. Studies have shown that it's like less than 6% of people had actually had any formal training on how to effectively listen, right? So today we're going to be covering a couple different topics. What's the difference between hearing and listening, goals of listening, types of listening, types of active listening. We'll talk about some key steps. Then, like I'd mentioned, we'll wrap things up with sort of a Q&A, and then get you guys out of here to take that second test. All right. So to begin, we need to distinguish what the difference is between hearing and listening, right? So hearing is going to be sort of more an unconscious thing, right? So right now I can tell everyone I can hear rustling, right? I can hear rustling of papers. I can hear a hum of probably what's hopefully a heater. That would be an example of hearing. Now listening is distinguished because it requires conscious choice. It requires concentration to process the meaning behind what is being said and how it's being said, right? So how those words are being used. Listening is key, especially for us salespeople, because it leads to greater understanding. It has a variety of different goals, which we're going to talk about next. All right. So, building a quick T-chart. Who can give me a quick, who wants to throw an idea out there, an example of what a goal of listening might be?
One of the biggest goals of listening, I think, is when you can get the prospect talking, and you can actually get them talking without you really having to say anything to them. They can tell you exactly what their needs are for the product that you're selling.
Sure.
Eventually they'll get into that.
Excellent. Good. Anyone else want to add to that?